Spain is done. Spain is gone. Spain is nothing. Spain drew against Cape Verde. One draw, and they forgot what this team was and what this team can do. And exactly they showed it. Saudi Arabia versus Spain 4-0. Now that's a scoreline. That's a scoreline because you will see everything that they alleged against Spain in the last match. Spain proved everyone wrong, and how. Lamine Yamal, one of the biggest generational talents that we have. He played only 45 minutes, but his impact you can see instantly. The way he moved, the way he was twisting and turning, making those defenders fall. Those defenders have a family, man. That guy has to go back to his wife and kids, and he has to show his face to them. How is he going to do that? Lamine Yamal, what are you doing? That was pretty insane performance by Lamine Yamal. I just loved it. Look at him, 18 years old, second youngest World Cup scorer. That was a great goal. That was a beautiful movement by him. Excellent run. And in the end, he puts the ball through the net. That's a great one. Look at him. Just look at him. He was insane. He played only 45 minutes because he's coming back from an injury. You can see De La Fuente does not want to overexert him. But that impact, the moment Yamal enters this Spain, you can see his impact. After Yamal, what this time De La Fuente has done nicely is he put Alex Baena on the left wing. So instead of playing either Gavi or Ferran Torres, who are not natural wingers, at least put Alex Baena, which made sure that there was at least a winger available to play. That really helped the structure of the Spanish squad. And then Mikel Oyarzabal found his shooting foot back. Mikel Oyarzabal showed us that 2024 Euros performance, and he was phenomenal. 2 goals, 1 assist. That is exactly how he did it in the Euros, and that is exactly how Spain won. Rodri gave another good performance. Rodri, Pedri and Dani Olmo, that midfield was a solid one. They were really giving out good performance, and I really love the way Cucurella was moving in this game, even the last game and this current game. Cucurella's movements have become pretty good. He's moving inside the box. He's going as a wide wing back. He's stretching the line. He knows when to get inside and be a box crasher. He knows when to be outside and stretch the line, be like a wing back. So his movements have been completely amazing. You can see wherever Alex Baena could not cover a position, Cucurella was there available to take a pass, to take a shot, to take a cross, anything. Unai Simon, Pau Cubarsí, Laporte, Pedro Porro, everyone gave a phenomenal performance. This Spain 4-0 can defend also. So far, people may say they have not been really tested, but I think this Spain, look at the possession, man. This Spain is more possessive than your ex. Look at the possession. They do not let you play with the ball. If you want to play, you get your own damn ball. They're not going to give you the ball. And I love this about this Spain. This Spain equals to possession. They do not love to give you the ball. After that, we're going to talk about the 2-1 Germany-Ivory Coast match. Now, Germany, I would say they really found their match. Ivory Coast is moving like anything in this FIFA World Cup. Ivory Coast is performing exceptionally well. Amad Diallo, Frank Kessie, you guys are giving me a great entertaining game. The Ivory Coast players, even the RB Leipzig's left winger, Jan Diomande, 19 years old, moving like an absolute baller. So these guys, Ivory Coast is actually playing really insane. It is, and when you check Ivory Coast versus Germany, they were actually leading. Frank Kessie scored a goal at 30th minute. They were leading. It was only the substitute player, that is Undal, who gave 2 goals and then took the lead in 90 plus 4 minutes. Germany took the lead back. Until then, the match was 1-1, and 1-1 only happened in the second half. So Ivory Coast was actually dominating Germany over here. There's something that this team has done, and they've been killing it. But again, Germany, end of the day, they got their job done. You know, they are Germany is efficient, smooth. They get the job done. They get their victory, and they have been the first team to qualify for the knockout stages. We got very interesting matches coming up. Brazil found their shooting boots back. Brazil, Haiti. I mean, Haiti is not really an opponent that can test Brazil, but like I said, Brazil finally found the shooting foot back. I'm sorry that Rafinha might have an injury scare, and they're trying to save him for the knockout stages later on. But the biggest change in Brazil was Matheus Cunha instead of Igor Thiago. Matheus Cunha scores 2 goals and shows what it is to be a Brazilian striker. That is the kind of striker Brazil needs. Brazil had previously such kind of forwards. Look at the qualities of Endrick. Look at qualities of Cunha. They can play from the back. They can play with the linking game. They can make the passes. They can make dribbles. They can shoot. That is what a Brazil striker is about, not Igor Thiago. Igor Thiago is more of a perfect number 9 who can play for any, say, European nation. Any number 9, like you say your Lukaku or your Kai Havertz of the sorts. That is what an Igor Thiago is. He's a number 9. He can play in a system. He is not the free Samba style football performance. He does not give that performance. That's something that an Endrick or a Cunha can give you. The Samba style gameplay, the free structure, the fluidity, the the flexibility that you can play different kinds of games. That is something that these kinds of players will give you. Vinicius is doing great for Brazil, by the way. Vinicius is performing really, really well for Brazil. In both matches, he scored the goals. So far, his campaign has been 2 goals and 1 assist, and that is exceptional. He's doing really well for himself. I think we're going to see the Ballon d'Or Vinny back pretty soon. USA, Australia 2-0. I kind of expected that, to be very honest. USA is a changed team. Pochettino has made sure they don't play soccer, they play football. So we kind of expected that. Netherlands, Sweden. That is a result I would like to talk. The structure with which Netherlands played, that was insane. This is something I told you long back. The midfield, the Dutch midfield, Gravenberch, Frankie de Jong and Tijani Reinders is one of the top 5 midfields in the world. I told you this some time ago. I don't know if you choose to believe me or not, but you better believe me now. This midfield is one of the top 5 midfields in the world, and the Dutch defenders have also done an excellent job. Mickey van der Ven, Virgil van Dijk, Van Hecke and Denzel Dumfries coming up with 2 assists himself. This was perfect. Everybody has scored. Like Memphis Depay got an assist. Cody Gakpo got 2 goals and an assist. Brobbey also got 2 goals. Brobbey, who plays for Sunderland, made his way in this Dutch national team and got 2 goals. I think the only one who should have gotten goals or an assist was Daniel Malen, but that's fine. He's going to score in the next one. We all know it. Daniel Malen's got that knack of scoring, so he's going to do that. But again, yeah, this Dutch team is playing really well. You can see them again reaching quarterfinals, semifinals with the way they're playing. Really excited to see what they bring. Coming up are the next matches. Argentina versus Austria. That is going to be an interesting match, a very interesting match. After that, we're going to have France versus Iraq, Portugal versus Uzbekistan. I'm assuming France and Portugal really have to win theirs because it's not that tough of a match. We have Norway versus Senegal. This is going to be an interesting one. Norway versus Senegal is going to be a really interesting one. I'm going to be looking forward to it, and so will I look forward to Argentina versus Austria. See you in the next one, guys.